I'm not aggressive. I can touch you any way I want to touch you.
After getting caught physically abusing her boyfriend, this entitled brat tries to bully the female officer who confronts her, but instantly regrets it when her backup arrives.
Alright, what's going on? I'm not aggressive. I can touch you any way I want to touch you. Can I say something? No. What's your name? Okay, so somebody called about a phone. Your phone.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I just want to go home. Just go home.
No, I'm just this. Y'all want to see me and watch? Press the charge.
Hold on, man.
Why? What's going on? Shut up. Look. We need to separate, okay? We need to separate. No, not you, but that nigga, you know, you're going to jail. Okay. You want to go to jail. Stop. All right. Stop. No, you keep hitting him. Okay, I'm going to hit him. Stop. All right? What are you doing? I'm walking back from my cell right here. What are you doing? Stay right here. I'm going to my house.
She over there thumping with that bitch. She like, hold on, bitch. We finna thump. Fuck all that. She like, we finna thump. Shout out to her though. Oh, cause that bitch like, nigga, she is not going down. She is not going for it, young lady. Bitch, shut up. I ain't getting on no ground. Fuck is you talking about? That's out. What's the word? On Hover. Hey, she like, fuck all that. I ain't getting on the ground. Hey. Hey, what's up, that nigga Jake Paul, cuz? Tell Jake Paul he better stay his weird ass off fit. He looking for smack. Damn, Jake peas off. We got Jake Paul looking for the gang. Jake Paul looking for gang, nigga. Oh, hope I ain't mad. Hey. There you go. Hope I ain't mad at Jake Paul. Hey, shout out to Smack. Back on Fig. I ain't even mad at him, man. You gonna look for me too. Jake Paul, come look for me, nigga. Shit. Say you looking for Triggerbird, Jake Paul. Fuck it. There you go. Hey. Gang shit. Let me see. gotta get my shit right. Wasn't even expecting to go live one time for the groove line, but fuck it, man. I gotta go live for the peoples, man. I hope I gotta go live for the peoples. Cause I've been seeing a lot going on. And I've been hearing a lot going on with my last video with people talking about, man, shut up, bro. Shut the hell up. Oh, man, Triggerbird, man, shut up. What's the word? What's the word?
I got Lydia outside. We're gonna do some recording while I finish.
I be looking at these videos. I don't know if y'all fuck with them, right? Tell me if y'all fuck with these videos, man. But I be seeing how they be treating some of these females, and I want to get some like example. I be like, I don't know if it's just 'cause, you know, I know it's a double standard or whatever, whatnot, whatever going on. But I be looking at these motherfuckers like these bitches be crazy. A lot of these bitches, they be, yeah, you a cute face, but girl, you ain't got no sense. And I be looking at this page called Uncovered. I don't know if y'all aware of that shit, but it be crazy.
Welcome to the Crime Analyzer channel. This
shit right here, watch this.
Alright, just talk good now.
Welcome to the Crime Analyzer channel. This is what you can expect from this channel. An analysis of videos. That's correct. This is not a reactionary channel. You can expect great commentary. And last but not least,
Did want to say though, one thing for sure though, I've been looking at the little dude that lost his life though. Although that nigga from the other side, this is me. I ain't speaking for me. I don't wish nobody lose to lose their life, right? But it's like, come on, bro. You gotta be dumb as hell to take your ass to somebody else's hood. And you know, they already gonna label the homie because it happened in the set, whatever, whatnot. I don't know what happened, whatever on Hoover, but it's like you gotta be dumb as hell to put yourself and label yourself somewhere where you know you ain't supposed to be, man. We gotta be more smart. I know it's raining, niggas don't give a fuck about no rain. I don't care about none of that rain shit. Hoover niggas don't care about no rain shit. Respectable rants acting like I just want to be mad at that nigga, man. Look, they said nigga milk socked up. Milk socked up smooth, bro. What happened, man? What's up with this shit? Why milk, why you sock smooth up? He don't understand why he got socked up, bro. Explain to that young man why you socked him up, Milk. He felt like you socked him up over some neighborhoods. He felt like you socked him up over whatever situation. Milk, why you sock Groove up? Milk said he felt like Groove's a buster. I ain't gonna lie, that's what Milk felt like. So I don't know what happened with the situation or whatever they got. I'm just looking online and I'm like, what the fuck? I guess Milk just socked him up. They've been talking about this shit. This on street, political street. I'm gonna let y'all get it. I'm gonna let y'all get a view of it. Hey, it shocked me though when he said. I don't know if Smooth Groove clout chasing right or what, but he say Milk got up in his ass. He said no homo, no Diddy. He say Milk whooped his ass though. So shout out to Milk on Hova, nigga, the 7'4" homie, nigga, white boy whooped his motherfucking ass. And it's sad when that nigga say, I ain't won to fight yet, but I'm looking for one. Nigga, we ain't nobody trying to beat up you every day. Fuck, nigga, you better go get you some hands, nigga. That nigga say, nigga, socked me in the eye and swear he had hands, nigga, fuck all that. You better go squabble, nigga. Milk, Milk socked him up. I don't know why Milk now, so the story supposed to be in that he's saying that Milk allegedly got up on him, you know what I'm saying, with the nigga chicken wing in them, but I don't, you know, it's always two sides to a story, man, and I just don't want to tell the story and then have it, you know what I'm saying, it's my view after they tell their side. Milk ain't told his side, so I can only commentate on what Smooth, whatever it's saying. He ain't Smooth Groove, you know what I'm saying, with this nigga Smooth talking about Groove on Hova. But he basically saying that nigga, what's his name, got socked up, bro. I mean, he got socked up by 3 niggas, shit. And also the homie came and whooped him out. So I don't know, from what I'm hearing, Milk got a little gang wobble, nigga. Okay, Milk. He said Milk put the paws on him. Look, Milk put the fisticuffs down.
Yeah, I seen that, but we ain't made up. I'm on everything, Richie. On my mama's.
I like his honesty though. One thing I like about Smooth, whether it's true or not, I like his honesty. He said he got that ass whooped. I don't know if it's clout chasing, but he said, you know what I'm saying? He said he got that ass whooped. I like his honesty. I like a nigga said I got that. Nigga whoop my motherfucking ass. He good.
But I pulled up the makeup, and he was still on some bullshit.
What's the word with the politicians? Mill something. Okay, Smooth Groove, this issue. Initially, he said Mill sucker punched him, and then he got cracking on him. Man, this is the way his memory been refreshed or something. Just now, Dennis the Menace got the best of him. You can tell this nigga ain't no other way there. He be saying whatever he think won't get him on no jumper or a date with damn homie. He jumped in the YouTube streets, smutting Milk off the dribble. He said as soon as he hit the county, he like, I'm over. Hey, pointed upstairs, like, there go some of your homies right there. Where they go, one of them. He said the last person he expected it to be was the white boy. Up there passing coffee back.
And Milk went and got on his ass. That's crazy though, like, for somebody to tell you, your enemies tell you, hey, your homies up there, you look up the tier. It's 2 black niggas and a white boy. And then the white boy come and whoop your ass too. And he is a homie. That's sad. So that you gotta ask yourself, nigga, what did you do for the homie to whoop your ass after the neighborhoods? And I can't even sound mad at Milk because I don't understand what Milk did. You know what I'm saying? But cause he's saying that, right? That's his truth. But then he's saying, I don't know why. My thing is though, why you didn't stick around to see what the fuck was going on? Because he said Milk whooped his ass and he rolled it up. He said Milk whooped my motherfucking ass and I got on. Oh wow. Nigga, why you didn't sit around long enough to see why Milk whooped your ass, man? If that's the homie and you got down with some enemies, right? The only best thing to do is I got down with the enemies, they ain't tripping. If they not tripping and the homie whooped you after, that's a Hoover issue. So what you should have did was say, damn, bro, why we get out? You didn't have to leave, bro. Like, unless the neighborhoods and the homies press you at the same time. But if the homie whooped you, that mean that you did some boo-boo shit within that fight. Like, yeah, you fought 2 niggas, right? That's fine. But you made it been boo-boo. Nigga made a sock you and you not fighting right. Or you not representing right. So nigga getting mad like, bro, I'm hoping. I can't say because Milk a white boy that Milk not gonna turn up and Milk not gonna feel how he feel. He from Hoover Street. Obviously he beat Groove up. Obviously them niggas that was in there knew he was from Hoover. And if I'm not mistaken, Milk did tell a story about how he fought Chicken Wing, the other Chicken Wing. I believe so. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I ain't went through and seen Milk content, like a lot of his content, right? I'm new on the content space, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. If not, you know what I'm saying, pardon my age, but if I'm not mistaken, Milk allegedly got down with C-Mac, the other C-Mac, which is Chicken Wing. Chicken Wing is the original baby C-Mac or tiny C-Mac, or one of them, right? Yeah, he fought Chicken Wing. So I don't know why Smooth Groove saying that he look up and this nigga come whooping with neighborhoods and he acting friendly with him. Maybe because he got down with them niggas and they respect him. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing from Milk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking nothing from. But this nigga, he done did some weird shit, bro, within our expensive time from being from the set. So I really don't even want to like, you know what I'm saying? I can't take nothing from Milk because Milk ain't never did no weird shit. He done did some weird shit in the history of his career. So it's like I can't really like, you know, I really don't want to get into like what he may have done, but it's something that he may have done within Milk scene. Because if you fighting, right, and a nigga know that you weak, and he see that, I don't know why he went S and Y, right? That's something we gotta ask him. You know what? Y'all, if y'all want me to interview Smooth Groove, right? Let me know, bro. I just don't feel, you know what I'm saying? He asked me earlier in the interview, I just don't want to interview no nigga, give life to no nigga S and Y, bro. You feel me? I don't know. But he did roll it up from that. And I'm gonna let y'all see when he rolled it up. I don't know why he rolled it up. I don't know why he went S and Y, but I know for sure that nigga right there, for sure tapped out, and he said it. He's not afraid to say it, and that's what I respect about him, that he's not hiding whatever he did. He's taking full responsibility. But it's just for him to say Milk whooped his ass. I'm like, okay, Milk, nigga, shout out to Milk. Nigga, Milk whooped him. Okay, Milk. They playing with Milk on this internet, but Milk got in that ass, and Milk whooped him twice. On Hoover, like, subscribe, and comment. Nigga, drop the likes, man. Milk whooped him twice. What you know about that? Just pull up. They say Milk pulled up and he thinking it's finna be cool. Milk whoop him. Milk whoop him out. You feel me? He whoop him out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. Let's see what they talk about. Let's let them get into their controversies and see what Milk talking about, man. Milk said that nigga's a buster. Look, bro. Let me explain how the county go, right? I got a homie that's a white boy in jail. He holding it down, right? Clip this, y'all clip this. So, this real shit. We don't want to hear no more from them. It's not mine. They gonna tell their own story. Let them tell their story. That's fine. But I'm telling you this how I work with any nigga. You sitting up there fighting a nigga, right? And they aggressive towards you, talking to you crazy. And you flopping. You swinging 2-3 times, but you doing shit like this. You swinging, getting hit and falling on the ground and letting the nigga that shit irritate the homie, bro. You gonna fuck around and get whooped by the homie by letting these niggas whoop you. Like, nigga, don't let no nigga just sock you and it's over with. Now, a lot of niggas in the county jail, they don't fight to fight. They fight to say they don't fight to win. They fight to say they fought. They not in the county jail fighting to squabble a nigga to win the fight. They're fighting to just say, nigga, I got down, I ain't no buster. That's why the most buster niggas is the nigga that say, at least I fought. Bro, listen, bro. If I look at a nigga smaller than me, I'm looking like, bro, I'm not finna fight you because I'm finna beat your ass, bro. Hopefully, like, I'm finna whoop you. Like, come on, bro, like, we fighting. I'm not finna, come on, bro, a big nigga not gonna take it easy on me. So if you small, I'm not gonna take it easy on you, so I'm not gonna fight you because you smaller and I might whoop your ass. I'm not saying that a smaller nigga won't win. I'm not saying that because when I was in the county, remind you, I was 128, bro. I was 128, 130. I was small, bro. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, though, when you in that county jail, bro, you gotta understand you can't underestimate nobody, not at all. Not at all, bro. But, nigga, for you to sit there and to be fighting some niggas and some niggas sitting there saying that the homie whooped you after, that mean that your performance wasn't right and he wasn't satisfied with your groove. So he like, nigga, what? Nigga, I'm on you. And he might have said, hey, bro, because niggas be belly flopping, doing weird shit, or let niggas whoop him, or within that fight, right? You see how they say C-Star allows somebody to, and I can't believe K5, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not even finna put C-Star out there because C-Star is still on the main line. I'm not even finna say nothing K5 said because I watched them chase K5 off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even finna bring that up. I ain't even gonna, you feel me? We're not even gonna do that. But what I'm saying is, though, it's the same thing to where a person said when you fight, a person can be taking advantage of you and doing and saying these little things within the fight to where your homies don't agree. Like, basically, what if we fight? Yeah, you got down, but they slapped your booty. Or they didn't put their finger in your ass, but you didn't fought. Like, come on, like little weird shit. Or every time a nigga sock you, you go into a knee and balling up. But I fought, but you talking shit, nigga sock you. Like, nigga, all that other shit, you feel me? Yeah, I hope it. Whoa. He went S&Y, bro, on the yard with me in Lancaster. So, you know what I'm saying? K5 is S&Y. EOP, S&Y, whatever the fuck they want to say, 50 feet, however they put it, whatever yard they want to say. No, hopefully he left Lancaster, bro. So what I'm saying is, though, he told a story about C-Star, right? You know what I'm saying? About some shit happened in his performance. And if you were from Foley's there, I know that you wouldn't be acceptable to his performance. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to get light to that situation because I don't believe nothing that no nigga on the other side said. But it was said by a nigga from Foley's and it was cleared up by the dude that was actually there that they were telling the story by. So that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not, within your performance that you fight, your homie cannot like something and whoop your ass. It's not that he whooped you with the neighborhoods. He could have seen that you went in there and did some bullshit, and he said you was at the water fountain washing your face. He asked you a question, he fired on you. For Milk to fire on you? For me to fight a nigga from Main Street, Black, whatever he said for Main Street, and then for me to squad boy nigga from nigga Chicken Wing, right? And for me to go downstairs, bro, and then the white boy Milk fired on me, you did something boo-boo in that fight. Milk wasn't satisfied. Milk like, fuck all that. He was not satisfied with your performance. That's what it sounded like. And I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong.
For the chicken wing from 5-5. Now that part of the story, he said every single time. He was up there.
He wasn't performing right, bro.
That ain't my homie.
Gang shit, gang shit, gang shit. Whoever here dropped the orange in the chest, like, subscribe, and comment, fuck with me. I hope we're gonna grow together. I'm the dead homies, and I appreciate everybody in this motherfucker for taking the time out to watch me, right? But y'all know if you got a nigga that's in there fighting and you watching him fight and he's acting like a bitch, you're not gonna wanna fuck him up after the fight? Come on, bro. I'm gonna fuck your ass up, nigga. Put your bitch ass on. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm on you. Dead homies, nigga. What are you talking about, nigga? I'm on your line, nigga. Fuck. Nigga, I done fucked you. I see you fighting these niggas and then you acting weird. Nigga, I'm about to fuck you up, nigga. Dead homies. You know how it go. Even if your homie getting beat up, you don't want to see your homie act weak in front of other niggas. Look, that's what it come down to. I don't give a fuck if your nigga getting beat up, right? Your homie, right? Your boy from the set. You don't want to see him act weak to other niggas, bro. Like, you're fighting and he, like, nigga, bro, I remember the homie got DP for that shit. He had a fucked up hand, but he fighting and not he fighting, he went to a parking spot, Nana Mafias. Make a long story short, he displayed his hand was fucked up. Talking about some, they called him out for fade, oh, my hand broke. Nigga, you started this whole shit and got us down there about to line it up with the Nana Mafias, and then when it come to your time to fight, you talking about your hand hurt. It wasn't even about he said that, it was the point that he displayed that his hand hurt. You don't display that, bro. So that right there got him DP. Just because you started it and you displaying your flaw. Get up in there and squabble, nigga. If not, don't say shit. Nigga, what the fuck is you doing? So that's what I'm saying with him. Like, it comes down to where he displays some type of busterism problem and Milk. Bro, look at Milk, bro. I'm hoping. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong in the chats. Look at Milk. Do you believe he said that Milk went down and fired on him? You had to do something boo-boo. This nigga at the bottom, the nigga Smooth Groove, for him to say he got lined up by some enemies and Milk came down and fired on him and beat him up, he had to do something boo-boo. And from what I'm hearing, Milk got down with the dudes that he's saying he fought. So there's a line of respect with Milk, and it sounds like that he did some boo-boo shit within the fight, and Milk whooped him. And he's saying he don't know why Milk fucked him up. I think it's because his performance boo-boo, and he just thinking that, well, I fought. You know how niggas think, well, I fought? Fuck, well, you fought. You didn't fight right. You didn't fight good.
That white boy nice. He this and that. Shit, he handled his counter when it came down to Smooth Groove, though. Put him in this place like a realtor on the west side over. I don't know how the song gets switched so fast. The tone you was just singing was not the same. 1 minute Milk or Mark, he spoiled Milk. He ain't from Hoover, he this and that. Next thing you know, the song totally different. What the hell made you change
And
your
Milk
mind,
pulled up on him after jail and fucked him up.
Milk.
Look.
I was trying to smoothen things out. He wasn't going for it. He was still on some bullshit. Duh, your plan backfired, dummy. It ain't that easy. First he booked
like
your
Milk
ass in
standing on
jail.
business.
Then he denied that nice-ass friendly friend request of yours.
I know Smooth Groove personally. I know him personally, and also I know his sister. I know his mama. I know his brother. I know him personally. This ain't just nobody that I know him personally, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do know Smooth Groove on Hood. So shout out to his family too on Hood, and I'm glad that nigga out of prison and not back in that motherfucker. And I'm glad he able to live in his truth, bro. Regardless of what he doing, he's able to be honest with himself and live in his truth. So I'm always for a nigga that can live in their truth. Shout out to him on Hood.
It's in the metaverse. Milk ain't playing with you, brother. He gave you 2 L's like Cool J. Off the trip, I said Smooth got rolled up. He's still trying to convince whoever will listen that Milk just jumped on him with some ops. That's supposed to be your homie, right? It don't make sense. We ain't in 2nd grade, dog. Asked him out Richie like, what? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to ask him the same thing. Why you do that, dog? Don't play stupid now. You knew before them knuckles and fingertips got put on you.
I like that about
You
him.
knew exactly what it was for, Groove. Initially, when he said it, him and Milk jumped on live. Milk told him about himself before his hotspot cut out. I'm really from the section, Groove. You a desert baby. You got cactus some tumbleweeds in your backyard. I got holes in mine. I'm really getting jiggy on Biggie.
Yeah, I seen that, but we ain't made up. Hey, on everything, Richie, on my mama's show, I pulled up the makeup and like, you know, I don't give a, if I got my ass up,
That nigga pulled up. Listen, just imagine, right? This gotta be the most embarrassing shit ever, right? This nigga was at the door. Somebody pointed at two black niggas and a white nigga, and the two black niggas end up being his enemy. The white boy end up being his homie. He get out with Chicken Wing, and he get out with, shout out to Chicken Wing too. I know Chicken Wing personally too. I was in prison with Chicken Wing. Chicken Wing, actually, nigga, actually, I inspired that nigga to get dreads, nigga. Yeah, on Hoover, Chicken Wing know me. On Hoover, Chicken Wing know me good. So, you know what I'm saying? Not like he know me like I tricked on the nigga, but Chicken Wing know me, bro. On Hoover, I've been in prison with Chicken Wing. So, never had no weird encounters and animosity. Never got at me, looked at me crazy. I ain't looked, you feel me? Just, oh, I know Chicken Wing though, because we was on the yard together. But make a long story short, imagine you look and this nigga with a fucked up hand. Chicken Wing got a fucked up hand like this. That's why they call him Chicken Wing. His hand fucked up like this, right? So, yeah. Hold on. Look, so Chicken Wing hand fucked up, right? Imagine Chicken Wing hand fucked up. You go fight Chicken Wing, he beat you up. This nigga beat you up from Main Street, Tiny Black, and then after that, you go downstairs washing your face, and then Milk beat you up. That ain't the icing on the cake. He beat you up. You talk shit about him. He pulled up on you and beat you up again. On Hoover. Hey, look. Hey, Chicken Wing, that little hand, it works, bro. You know who else hand work? It's a little nigga named, the nigga named Baby Bully from West Boulevard. He got another retarded hand like this. They got retarded hands like this. Swear to God, on Hoover, they retarded. Like, the hand about this long. And not saying retarded, let me change that. He got challenged hands. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the special ed community, bro, on Hoover. But they got little arms, bro, and that motherfucker work. The motherfuckers block with that bitch. Like, that's why they say all 4 extra gonna do is block with that bitch. It don't take nothing but a block like this. That's it. Block, all you need is this. All you gonna do is block that bitch like that. Over. It's all they gonna do. Block. Philly shell. Slip you. That's all he gonna do with that motherfucker, bro. I promise you. But he got his ass beat by disabled Chicken Wing, and then Milk whooped you again on the streets. How, bro, just imagine, bro, a nigga whooped you in jail because you popping it. You pull up to him trying to be cool, and he whoop you again. A white boy. And shout out to Milk. You know, when you from Hoover, nigga, you it's a whole nother race. He a whole nother race once you turn Hoover. He ain't even a white boy no more. Once Milk got put on Hoover, he ain't even a white boy no more. Let's keep it G. He's a Hoover nigga. Period. On GSB.
I got my ass with whatever I did. I'm older, but I pulled up the makeup, and he was still on some bullshit.
Look, he's still on bullshit. He still with me.
Yeah, what he talking about? Yeah. What Milk talking about? Milk coming with the don't nobody know me and all this. Like I ain't never lived over there. He just, I'm from Lancaster. Like Lancaster, a bad place.
Look. That's what I was telling y'all, bro. That's what I was telling y'all. He got whooped twice. He got whooped. Listen. Look. Hoover Street, like, subscribe, and comment, man. Throw them likes up, man. On Hoover, I know we got 11 people in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it's one, man. On Hoover, man. Shout out to the folks, the peoples, man. On Hoover, I see it's going up. Shout out to the likes on Hoover. Hey, look. That's why I told y'all. I'm like, you mean to tell me that this nigga got whooped in jail, pulled up on a nigga and tried to press him, bro, on Hoover, he kept the same energy and whooped you again? Damn. Nigga, where you ain't had quit that? Bro, I ain't getting beat up by. You think I'm finna get beat up by a Caucasian Hoover on the streets? You stupid as fuck. I don't hope I ain't let no Caucasian Hoover beat me the fuck up. I don't give a fuck what Hoover you from. You ain't finna beat me up, nigga. On Hoover, we finna fight hard, nigga. On Hoover Street, nigga. On GSB. I see what nigga. Come on, bro. I'm fighting hard. And shout out to the homies. We got white boys. We got Asians. On Hoover, whatever we got from the state. On Hoover, I ain't racist, nigga, at all, nigga. I love all people. But what I'm saying is, I'm not letting Milk whoop my ass. You fucking crazy. Milk whooped me twice? Man, come, bro. Okay, Milk, I ain't gonna lie, nigga on Hoover, the homie from the set, nigga, he know how to hit a nigga. And I ain't gonna lie, 5 pounds of pressure will knock any nigga out. So if he catch me and I ain't looking, any nigga can knock me out, right? But you ain't gonna do it twice on Hoover, nigga. If I pull up the second time and I know you knocked me, I'm mad. I'm trying to shake your hand and dolphin you. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm about to put you the fuck out. I'm not shaking up trying to sing Kumbaya, my friend. None of that shit. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm tripping on Hoover. So, Milk put that nigga out. Milk put him out twice.
Yeah, I'm from 107th Street. Grew up and all that over there. I don't know what the you talking about.
Nah, hell no, nigga. Look. You gotta understand. If Milk is with Chicken Wing and another nigga from Main Street that's tripping, he said they tripped days later, right? Then that you gotta understand that Milk stood his ground, so they respect him in some type of way. So if they coexisting around him and they tripping on Hoovers, and Milk told a story about him fighting Chicken Wing, that means that he was able to stay long enough. Now, this is where the problem come in at, right? If Milk stayed down and they respect him and Milk fought you and you rolled it up and you said you wasn't gonna stay long enough to figure out why white boy Milk beat you up, you weak. You mean to tell me, bro, the neighborhood whooped you, you didn't want to leave, but when white boy Milk whooped you, you got the fuck up out of there? Come on, bro. You can't tell me. Bro, listen, bro. You better off leaving when the neighborhood whooped you. But you left when white boy Milk whooped you? And then he pulled up on you and whooped you again? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck. You mean to tell me a Hoover nigga made you roll it up? Like, bro, we from gang, nigga. You listen. If one of my homies do some bullshit while they fighting, bro, I'm gonna get on their ass. And on Hoover, I swear to God, it's been happening before. I'm on their ass, right? But my thing is, though, when I'm on their ass and they say, looking at me in my eyes, like, yeah, bro, you right. I'm not there to make you look bad. I'm not there to be on you. I'm there to let you know, nigga, on Hoover, you fought, nigga. So don't be sitting up here letting no nigga, you better not ever submit. On Hoover ain't no submit. You fought this nigga, bro. Stay down, nigga. Fuck you mean? Nigga ain't no being nice. Ain't no asking questions after conversations. All that nigga on Hoover, we talking, but it ain't no, you're not gonna make me submit to you, nigga. We is respect. Submit and respect is two different words, bro. Niggas be getting beat up and submit. No, it's cool. Now you nice. Nah, nigga, cause you would have beat his ass, he would have been nice. Fuck that. Just like you whoop me, you better have respect. And if I whoop you, I'm gonna have respect. You're not finna beat. Nigga, we ain't doing none of that. All that submitting shit. That's what I'm saying. He must have been submitful, bro. For Milk to whoop you when you left. Now watch this. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to watch this real fast and listen to everything he said. I'm gonna turn him up.
I'm the
I'll tell you from the top.
You got cactus and tumbleweeds in your backyard. I got holes in mine. I'm really
Y'all tell me if Milk wrong or not.
Yeah, I seen that, but we ain't made up. I'm saying on everything, Richie, on my mama's show.
Tell me if Milk wrong or not for whooping him, bro. What y'all feel he did? Before Milk get on here and tell his story on what this boy did, y'all let me know what Milk did, because he don't know what he did.
And he was still on some bush, you know? Yeah, what he talking about? Yeah.
Shout out to the low, shout out John Jones, shout out to the fam, bro. Shout out to the bird, yeah. Shout out to the bird,
like
yeah.
I ain't never lived over
What's
there.
the word?
I'm from Lancaster, like Lancaster, a bad place.
And I want to end just the people that came in here, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to alert you on what's going on, updated nigga. So he don't know why he got whooped. And I was just saying though, I don't know why he feel Milk was wrong, but whatever it was, he had a chance to redeem himself, right? Allegedly, you pulled up on Milk after he whooped you in jail, and he whooped you again. What is your excuse? What is you still talking about? You still want to ask Milk why he keep whooping you? Come on, Smooth. You want to know why white boy Milk keep whooping you? For one, you did some boo-boo. For two, he filled you boo-boo. So, Once I know you a bitch and I can whoop you, I'm gonna whoop you again. Like, you think we gonna pull up and you gonna be friendly? No, nigga, you an easy win. If anybody ain't gonna play with him, it ain't gonna be you. Hey, look. That nigga ain't from the set. Smoke from the set. Smooth ain't from the set. That nigga ain't from the set. Come on, bro. That nigga ain't from Hoover. He went S and Y. He know he ain't from Hoover Street. How the fuck you from Hoover Street? You went S and Y, bro. The fuck out of here. But what I'm saying is though, Milk whooped him out, bro. And he's still trying to figure out why Milk whooped him out. Maybe when you fought the neighborhood niggas and the mainstream niggas, you did some boo-boo. So white boy Milk thought he had to get up on you. So white boy Milk whooped you out. And then not after that, after Milk whooped you out, you rolled it up. So you mean to tell me Milk gave you an ass whooping well enough to make you roll it up? He said, I wasn't gonna figure out why he was tripping. The homie got up on me. Damn, Milk must have whooped your ass.
Alright, so look, are you from Hoover? Yeah, I'm from Hoover, 107th Street. Grew up and all that over there. I don't know what the f you talking about. Okay, so I just
He did grow up in the set.
I'm the original Lil Porky.
That's true.
They call me YG. Them two. Alright, so and Milk is
I don't know about YG. He is Lil Porky.
I know you
What he
probably don't
said,
know
he
him,
was a
but you
buster.
know him.
This how you know he can't be no Porky because
When I
Porky's
decided
a
to do my
different nigga.
education degree, I heard it
Rest in
all.
peace to
It's
Porky.
too time consuming. And what if it's hard to manage?
Yeah, I seen that, but we
Rest in peace to Porky. Porky's a different nigga, bro. Porky didn't know this nigga Leon. So when Porky seen him, Porky like, hell nah. I remember when Porky kicked Baby Porky off the set. Kicked him off his name before he turned Tiny Taz. And rest in peace, Tiny Taz. But Porky is a different type of nigga. Porky is not Porky. They need to do something on Porky, bro. Porky from 107. They do Porky worse than 4-Leaf. Y'all want to know somebody that's like worse than 4-Leaf? Go get Porky from 107. They keep talking about all these niggas. Go get Porky from 107, bro. Then y'all niggas will understand. Our 4-Leafs from our hood. It's way, what did they say? Way worse. They way worse. Over they way worse. What is that? He a Timu who? What's that?
he ain't made up. I'm saying on everything, Richie. On my mama's show, I pulled up the makeup and like, you know, I don't give a fuck. If I got my ass up, whatever I did, I'm on it.
This nigga pulled up, bro. This nigga pulled up to Milk to have a conversation about getting whooped by Milk, and Milk whooped him again.
But I pulled up to make up, and he was still on some bullshit.
What's the word?
Milk on that type of timing.
Mill something okay, smooth groove, this issue. Initially he said Mill sucker punched him, and then he got cracking on him. Man, this is looking like his memory been refreshed or something. Because now Dennis the Menace got the best of him. You can tell this nigga ain't all the way there. He be saying whatever he think gon' get him on no jumper or a date with damn homie. He jumped in the YouTube street smutting Milk off the dribble. He said as soon as he hit the county, he like, I'm over. Hey, pointed upstairs, like, there go some of your homies right there. Well, there go one of them. He said the last person he expected it to be was the white boy. Up there past the
Milk
coffee
whooped his
back and
ass
forth
out.
the chicken wing from 5-5. Now that part of the story, he said every single time. He was up there drinking coffee with a op. That ain't my homie. That white boy nice. He this and that.
He ain't that
Shit,
nice.
he handled his
He whooped
camera
that-
when he
he
came
whooped
down
his
the
ass.
school crew though. Put him in this place like a realtor on the west side over. I don't know how the song gets switched so fast. The tune you was just singing was not the same. 1 minute Milk a mark, he spoiled Milk, he ain't from Hoover, he this and that. Next thing you know, the song totally different.
Ass kicking.
What the hell made you change your mind,
Kicked your
dog?
ass.
He said, I pulled up on Milk. I was trying to smoothen things out. He wasn't going for it. He was still on some bullshit. Duh, your plan backfired, dummy.
Milk
It
whooped
ain't
your
that
ass.
easy. First he whooped your ass in jail. Then he
Then he whooped
denied
your
that
ass on
nice
street.
ass friendly friend request of yours in the metaverse. Milk ain't playing with you, brother. He gave you 2 L's like Cool J. Off the dribble. I said Smooth got rolled up. He's still trying to convince whoever will listen that Milk just jumped on him with some ops. That's supposed to be your homie, right? It don't make sense. We ain't in second grade, dog. Asked him out. She's like, what? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to ask him the same thing. Why you do that, dog? Don't play stupid now. You knew before them knuckles and fingertips got put on you. You knew exactly what it was for, Groove. Initially, when he said it, him and Milk jumped on line. Milk told him about himself before his hot spot cut out. I'm really from the section, Groove. You a desert baby. You got cactus and tumbleweeds in your backyard. I got holes in mine. I'm really getting jiggy on thingy.
Yeah, I seen that, but we ain't made up. I was, hey, on everything, Richie, on my mama's show, I pulled up the makeup to, like, you know, I don't give a. If I got my ass whooped, whatever I did, I'm older, but I pulled up the makeup, and he was still on some bullshit, you know?
Yeah, what he talking about?
Yeah.
What Milk talking about?
Milk coming with the don't nobody know me and all this, like I ain't never lived over there. He just, I'm from Lancaster, like Lancaster, a bad place.
All right, so look, are you from Hoover?
Yeah, I'm from 107th Street. Grew up with all that over there. I don't know what the you talking about.
Okay, so
I just finished. I'm the original Lil Porky. They call me YG. Them two.
all right, so and Milk is Milk from Hoover? Cause I'm blessed. I know you probably don't know him, but do you know him?
It's an old school rivalry. Steve, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime. Del Taco's new premium Del Dorado chicken packs layers on layers of flavor. When you live in a Pulte home,
Bro,
you live in
whoop that
a
nigga
home
ass,
that's built
man.
for you. And a home that's built for you has plenty of storage and clean water filtration. A dedicated home op.
I have a very
You
active
think
family,
what?
and it can be hectic at times juggling.
You know what's
after-school
crazy though, right?
activity.
I thought about that, right? But I think his ways put him off, right? Because when you do some buster shit and you go S and Y, don't nobody gotta put you off when you go S and Y, bro. Once you cross over, that's your put off, right? Because when niggas see you, they gonna fuck you up anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like once you cross over and go over there with them dudes that fuck with transsexuals and gay people and shit, right? And the snitches and shit, and all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people that just great at this stuff, right? Once you go over there, your homie's already gonna get you, so why would you gotta get put off somewhere where they gonna fuck you up ultimately? You mean to tell me you gonna walk into a trap where niggas gonna fuck you up? You might well continue doing what you doing, because if you go get put off, that you automatically exit out. Like, think about it. Why would put off is for niggas that fucked up, right? You know what I'm saying? And they come and say, you know what? And that's just a split decision right there. You can't, it's just right then and there. But if a nigga that in jail that go S and Y, ain't no put off niggas. They go to the other side. They get out, you catch them, you own them. But ain't no come to the set and get your official.
To him on the streets, I ran too many county. When I ran to him,
Ain't no come get your official.
Lancaster, a bad place.
All right, so look.
Yeah, you put yourself off when you tap out. Real
Yeah,
shit.
fool, 107th Street. Grew up
That's just
with
like
all
if you
that
go
over
suck
there.
some
I don't know
dick
what the
and all the other
fuck
shit, all the other niggas, right? You automatically forfeit yourself off. You don't see no nigga on here acting gay still in the set playing.
They call me YG. Them two.
All right, so and Milk is Milk from Hoover? Cause I'm blessed. I know you probably don't know him, but do you know him?
I ain't bumped into him on the streets. I ran too many county. When I ran to him, county, what would you think if you see two niggas on the top tier walking back and forth, but they like, that's the only right there moving, and you think it's both of them, and they send a white boy down the stairs, and then when you like, who is that? Oh, that's Chicken Wing from 5'5", and y'all just passing the coffee back and forth? I was like, damn, what's up with y'all? Y'all good? Y'all caught already or what?
Oh,
He was like, oh, no.
so
He
he
was
was cool
sweet.
with chicken and a half. He was cool with chicken wing with the fans.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, he was been chilling with him,
This shit
so
fucked up.
the fact he was under observation, you know? And shit, when it all go bad, after I get my ass whooped by them, he whooped my ass too, like, damn, I'm like, damn.
Wait,
I got my shit, like,
He say, after I got my ass beat by a chicken wing, Smooth turned around and whooped my ass too. And I'm not just saying this because Milk is a white boy. That's the homie, bro. Of course he got to be fighting. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let's be real, right? But for him to whoop you, why did he whoop you? That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Why did and then not even did Milk whooped you. Milk made you go S and Y. That's the fucked up part. And this is his words. Watch this. Hey, then Milk didn't even make him roll it up, right? Milk didn't even make him roll it up. Milk whooped him again on the streets. He rolled him up twice. Shout out to Milk.
Yeah, after I fought 2 enemies, so that's what I was on today. I just wanted to know why you did that.
Okay, so you fought from 5-5 and then Milk squabbled you?
Yeah, right after that, but 2 enemies, one from...
So why you didn't ask Milk after y'all squabble why he fucked you up? Why you run? So he must have fucked you up and you ran. Milk must have whooped your ass and you ran and rolled it up. Ain't no way in the world he whooped your ass and you couldn't ask the homie why he fought you over these dudes. Oh, Hoover, listen, bro. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Milk whooped your ass and you didn't even have the audacity to say, bro, why we fight? That means that when Milk whooped your ass, you took off running to that gate. You know, if y'all don't know, it's a tier or something, right? Gate. Depending on where he was. If he was in the pods, he ran to the front door. If he was in the county, he ran up to that door. You know what I'm saying? If he's in the dorms in the 500 floor of the county, he ran to the front door. If he's in East Max, he ran to the gate. If he's in Super Max, he ran to the pods. So depending on where he at, his ass got beat up and ran. And for you not to ask the homie, why you beat me up, bro, and made me roll it up? You rolled it up, bro. Hopefully, I'm gonna keep it G. It's nothing the reason to go on the internet to ask another nigga why he beat you up. And make you roll it up. And then he met up with you on the streets and he beat you up again. Oh, wow. We gotta do better, bro. He met up with you to beat you up again? Wow.
551 from Main Street. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, Hoover Dip. You know about the Hoover Dip.
When the Main Street, all of a sudden one of the fights.
Shout out to the Hoover Dip, man.
The 5-5, I was in for a couple days. He didn't want to fight another nigga from school. He was regular. No aggressive shit, nobody was, you know?
Yeah, Hoover Dip work every time. As soon as a nigga swing, you hit him with that. Every time, bro. Hoover, if not that side step. It's something about that side step every time, cuz on Hoover. Hit that nigga with that Hoover D zip on Hoover. Fucked him, but not even that. For him to be able to redeem himself and pull up and be able to be prepared to fight Milk. And Milk beat you up again? Oh wow.
All of a sudden,
that's the part that amazed me.
He changed the whole dynamics. You know? And shit, that's all. All of a sudden, everybody act like they were fighting, got phase lined up and shit. So shit, I ran them 2 phases, and after I ran them 2 phases, Milk was on me right after that. I'm at the seat downstairs, quick.
But that was some Buster shit too, though. For them niggas to wait 2 days for him to be there to fight, that was some Buster shit. I don't like that either. I don't hope that was some weird shit. And Milk should have pressed the line on that too. I ain't trying to be biased, right? This nigga already bad, so I'm already gonna go with Milk, let's be real. I ain't going with wrong, right? But if we talking about some real shit, I'm eating this fish fire. Yeah, homie. Guys. But if we talking about real shit, when he was in that dorm 2 days, Milk should have pressed nigga like, man, why y'all want to fight the homie now? The homie been here, bro. What's up? Okay, well, I'm gonna get out the nigga from Main Street. He's saying that they didn't want to fight until nigga from Main Street or whatever, or some other nigga came. By you being the homie and this new nigga tripping, I'm finna get out with this new nigga and you gonna run them phase with them. That's how we tripping on Hoover. But I would have been on them niggas like, nigga, on Hoover, nigga. Y'all can get down too. I'm on them niggas too. I'm on this nigga for coming in here and I want to get down with y'all for sitting up there trying to fight now when the homie been in here. What y'all niggas on Hoover? Y'all feel like y'all thick? That's what I would have been on, bro, Hoover. And I ain't trying to cap. Y'all can ask the nigga Chili. I think he Chili Bang now, but my nigga Nutbase from DMG and Lil Gummy from Blackstone. When I was in the dorm with B2 from 5-5 and that nigga Chunkum, H-Blade Chunkum, Lil Chunkum and shit. Hope another nigga named C-Days. C6, excuse me, from 40s. I didn't play that shit, bro. I got down with all of them niggas first. And when he came and they tried to trip, I made sure I got down. I was tripping. When Tiny Lucy from Trouble came, I was tripping. When Lil Gummy came, I was tripping. When Nutbase came, I was tripping. When all my homies came after me on the dead homies, I was tripping. Because what I got to lose, y'all lined me up. I didn't got down with 3 of y'all. I'm a hoper. My nigga Taboo, shout out Taboo. I seen he got caught up in the little West Side shit. That nigga, my nigga Ace from Capinella Park with all the tattoos on his face. Joker from Village Town was there. I'm hoping, nigga. So that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, nigga, we supposed to gas up. Homie being here, bro. I ain't said nothing. I'm hoping. What you talking about? Like, who tripping now? Who saying they want the fade? If it's you tripping and you been here, I'm gonna get down with you. That's what it do. Now, that's what I keep telling people, right? Hoovers. Well, this is why it was important for us with the carry situation, right? That's why it was very important with the Foash and the carry situation, right? Mind you, I heard Young Ant say him and his homies not playing that shit. They don't do it. Other gangs don't do it. It was certain gangs, the families, that's right. Now, I don't know about 2 fade minimum, bro. I ain't been in the county since then. I haven't sat down and got the rules, right? I've been in the county like 2 years. But what I'm gonna say is, it's unheard for me to ever get 2 fades, bro. I never got 2 fades. Like, that's a blessing for my homies to be able to get 2 fights, because imagine this. I go to the dorm, it's a Divil Lane there. It's an A7 gangster, there's a Main Street, there's a neighborhood, there's a Rolling Hundred. You know, Rolling Hundred don't push neighborhood too. Independent, or it might be a nigga from Harlem. Now you got PDLs. You got all these different gangs, right? And when I was going to jail, we was kind of beefing with Park Village and shit, you feel me? So, you gotta understand, bro. And then you got East Coasters. What if all these niggas wanna fade? Or at least 3 or 4 of them. Do you think I'm gonna tell them no? Do you think I'm gonna get down with just the Main Street, the Divil Lane, in the neighborhood and say, I fought, and I don't wanna fight no more? Hell no, bro. It don't make sense. I gotta fight until, niggas, but I'm on squabble, bro. Like, you gotta think about it, bro. We don't have a chance to say, oh no, I'm only fighting twice. No, I'm only fighting 2 niggas. No, hell no, because when I got down with niggas, when the niggas line me up, right? When the nigga from 5'5" and them line me up, this how I got down with Lil Scrap from PDL. And shout out to Lil Scrap from PDL. He know he can tell you the story. He around right now. I hope a cut know the story, right? I got down with him because after I fought these niggas from 40s and shit, when I walked off, that nigga looked at me and was like, where you from? From West Side, Hope. And they said, Divil Lane. I hope we gonna get down. We gonna get down, I hope, nigga. That's how we fought. Right after I walked off and fighting them niggas, 3 of them niggas, he was in the alleyway and I'm walking and he looking at me. Where you from? West Side, Hope. I'm from Divil Lane. He never told me he was from PDL. He never established I'm from Pasadena. He sound from Divil Lane. And that's how me and Lil Scrap got down from PDL. Ask Lil Scrap the story about that shit. He'll tell you. I met that nigga. He walked in the dorm, getting into it with niggas on Hope, nigga. I went to the back. I got down. They was mad at me because we went to the back and pushed the racks without telling the Mexicans and the other Bloods. We just went back there and fought. And in East Max, we was in 331. In 2009, you can't do that. You gotta tell people what's going on. People go to the front. You feel me? We just went back there and squabbled, bro. So Ace and them and Taboo was mad at us at the fact. But at the end of the day, like I say, I got down with this dude over him saying Divil Lane, bro, banging on me a certain type of way, and I couldn't. It wasn't about no 2 fight minimum. Oh no, he got 2 fight now. Niggas wasn't doing that, bro. I'm from Hoover. It's just different. Like, I don't get to call how many fights I get. I'm not saying it's fair. Like, I ain't gonna let no nigga just run me, nigga, because if I feel like nigga trying to run me to the dirt on Hoover, I'm tripping. Then homies, I'm tripping, nigga. We finna squabble. We ain't going no back. We finna fight wherever the fuck we at. I ain't finna let y'all niggas tire me out and then do some gay shit. Tire me out, 4, 5, 6 niggas, and then all of a sudden I'm tired. You niggas wanna put carrots in the nigga. See, that's rape. That's like if you get a bitch off some alcohol and you keep feeding her drinks, till she get tired and pass out. And then you do some funny shit. That's weird, bro. And I look at that like I look at these niggas. That's why when niggas get in there and squad with these niggas, bro, a nigga always have a mentality of these niggas gonna do some little sexual weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the game that niggas playing. It's sad. It's sad on Hoover, but like I say, bro, when you a nigga, you don't know what the fuck these niggas got going. I seen Brad tell a story about my nigga Moose, and he was talking about the nigga Crip dude started talking shit, and because of that, this nigga talking about get the Vaseline. bro. And I know Moose. I know Skip. I know that nigga Skip from Swan. That's Moose, man. I don't hold it. So you got niggas that play funny little games, bro. Niggas not here for the funny little games. You get in there, you squabble. Nigga, you get the same energy that every nigga giving you, bro. All that extra shit and all that comes if you need to be. But I never went in the dorm and had issue with niggas. I never walked in the dorm and had issue with niggas to where they was just disrespecting me or tripping. None of that shit, bro. Hope I think I kind of carried myself like, I carried myself different, bro. Hope in that time of action. So when it came down to it, I know what's going on. Hope you bang on me too hard, we gonna get out. We know to go to the back. Ain't nothing. I ain't tripping. I hope. I know. I ain't tripping. I hope. I know. I know I got fades when I walk in. It's the thing. I know I have fights. I know I'm not finna sleep for 2 days because I know I have fights. Anybody who would know he have fights, especially going through process. The tanks, the process, all this shit, bro. You ain't slept in 2 or 3 days. You tired as fuck. You know, bro. I can't really sleep and really enjoy myself until I fight. So you not your mindset is. I have to fight someone to even rest. I'm the dead homies. I don't even feel right laying down nowhere and I ain't squat with nobody. Cause I could be getting my sleep in the next day or 2 hours there and enemy come in. He banging tripping on Hova. So, you know, like I say, all the extra shit, I think niggas just be too extra out. But for him to get whooped, he did something wrong. Wrong like a motherfucker.
Why would your homie from the hood, why would your homie from your hood get up on you after you just squabbled 2 hours?
See?
That's what I wanted to ask that.
That shit, comedy records. Smooth Groove is trying to pop his greatest shit. Yeah, that cracker got me. Yeah, he got me. Man, shut all that nice shit up. You can tell he was raised by a strong black man. He think that white shit gonna get him forward. That white boy, he ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. Whoever brung him up straight from the South, they wasn't taking no cuts from the white man after we was free. Negro, I don't give a damn if he offered you a cold glass of water and hell. You don't take nothing from the white man. That's why it's so hard for Gru to unpack that ass whooping he caught by him. He like, damn, he really white. Shit, he orange if you ask me. He more over than you.
Exactly. That's
Now,
what I said.
I want to be your friend, brother. But you thought y'all was gonna start daddy daycare or something? Nah, you really thought this minister's gonna put you on in YouTube streets, huh? Shit, Milk having a hard time himself in the LA streets right now. He ain't worried about training old smoker-ass Braxton from the Jamie Foxx show. Next thing you know, bro, back talking. Next thing you know, bro, bad bumping his mouth about Milk. Talking about how he won't sell Hoover. Sounding like wildin' out. How Hoover is he? Grove, I'm so Hoover. I don't walk, I stunt. Hoover stumping.
And for those who sent the they be looking out on Hoover donate, I got a sweater for y'all coming. I swear to God, fly ass sweatsuit. That's for everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that is subscribed. Well, not subscribed, but the one that in super chatting and send some bread to a nigga, I'm gonna make sure y'all be the first one that get one, man. So when I tap in, when I see my live, make sure you tap in and let me know. Y'all gonna be the first one that get sweaters and shit. I got some fly shit. When I say fly shit, I got some fly shit. Give me like 2 weeks.
Y'all think Milk gonna respond? And actually, no. Y'all think Milk gonna respond and give us his side of events of what happened that day? Or he ain't giving this dude no more time? He got Milk to deliver. If you ask me, it sounds like he got rolled up, man. I don't see on how he put hands on you after or while you squabbling no enemies. Unless you just did bum. Your performance had to be terrible. They like, get him out of here. He ain't no good.
That's what I was saying, bro.
Either way, he got that shit cemented in his old peanut brain. He might tell his son about that baby demo they put on his helmet.
That's what I'm saying. You had to do some boo ass shit for the homie to whoop you out, bro, after you fought 2 enemies. Like, what the fuck did you do? What did you do, boy? That's all I want to know. What did that boy do? Somebody hit Smooth. Tell Smooth, bro, what did he do? Excuse me. Milk gonna tell a story. Milk gonna tell a story about what he did. When we get a chance, watch. I guarantee you. Milk gonna be on there tripping on that nigga, watch.
Political straight views? No.
This is why I was saying, you niggas got to be more careful, man. Y'all see this shit with the boy right here? Be more careful, man. I ain't saying this because I'm from the other side, nothing like that. Niggas gotta be more careful, man. Don't hold up.
Before you hire a lawyer for your injury case, ask them these 3 questions. Where are you based? How many?
Now we see the boy that went to the 80s, right? Try to get him some weed, and somehow he got unalived, right? Be more careful, people. Be more careful, people. Don't hold it. And this guy, I was just saying this the other day, like, with LA, man, niggas be thinking they can go. And I know I feel like that too. I feel like I can go anywhere. I feel like I can, but I understand now with this metaverse world that everything's different, bro. People look at you different. So you gotta move different, not be accessible like that, man. It can't happen to anyone, but does it happen in their enemy hood? So y'all gotta be more cautious, man. Be more aware.
We need to stop gatekeeping, man.
Hey man, what's happening? It's your boy Dreamer Farm. Never living life born. We got some sad news today. Rest in peace to Mafia Blue, also known as YCA 80 Bands, out of A4, Main Street Mafia crib. Now, he was a signed artist to Cash Money West, and he had a thriving career. But unfortunately today, this what took place. The Los Angeles Police Department received calls of a disturbance at a dispensary center.
That's the part I don't understand. What the fuck? You got P&B Rock. Look. We got P&B Rock. And I ain't saying I'm from Hoover, bro. And that's my jurisdiction, right? This real shit. My goal is to educate, bro. I don't give a fuck. Because look, I'm not on here just to catch. I'm on here to educate my people, right? My homies. But I also understand that my homies may not be the one that grasps the information. It might come across the table of a young man that's from somewhere else, bro. And if I can throw some game out there and he grasps it, you know, like me, right? You can't tell me game, I still game. If I see something positive, I'm still in that shit. You ain't gotta give me an okay to do nothing, nigga. Once I see game and I like it, I'm taking that, nigga, on the dead homie. So my whole goal is not to exploit the bullshit, bro. I highlight it, right? It's to educate and teach people, because I don't know if this dude thought because it was raining out there that it was cool and safe because it's been raining in LA, right? And he took that upon himself like it was cool, but understand, bro. Raining, snowing, whatever, bro. Y'all gotta protect yourself, okay? Dead homies, like, Well, yeah. I don't know if he got murked inside that motherfucker. What the hell you doing inside? Like, come on, man. You gotta be more careful. I hope we gotta be more careful. Like, why I keep saying, this is not to cause further damage to the community or to make nobody feel some type of way, right? This is not what my platform is for. So I don't give a fuck about my homies that's in the inbox. Well, man, niggas are enemy, so what? I don't give a fuck, bro, because this is not what my platform is, to be on here bashing nobody that's an enemy, bro. I don't care about none of that shit. You wanna do that, nigga, it's cameras cut off to do that. Niggas can be tough over there, right? My whole shit is to inform the people, because obviously ain't nowhere in the world or nobody tough enough to where you should be somewhere without whatever you got should have in the set, in the weed dispensary. Like, look at this shit. This is, come on, man. Come on, bro. This ain't even my hood. This is for any nigga in LA. Don't be caught in nowhere else, bro. Where you ain't supposed to be. It's like, come on, man. I'm here to educate, bro. I'm here to educate the ones that's like-minded. It may not resonate across my homies right now. It may hit the other ones, right? The other dudes from the other side. They may see my shit, but I'm not here trying to vote myself out all because I'm from Hoover, bro. I'm Hoover. Everything I say, nigga they might not gather information from. But if you can determine certain things that you want to decipher, what's real and what's not, man, go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna tell nigga nothing wrong. But certain things in my life, and I'm telling you, may not apply in yours right now. But when you see the signs, you're gonna know how to approach it moving forward, because they say there's a warning before destruction. There's always a warning before destruction. Before it rains, the clouds come out. Before you pay for something, you put a code. You gotta put a code in. Like everything you do, there's a warning before destruction, bro. And then you got confirmation, which is a receipt. So there's a warning for every destruction, bro. On Hoover, we know that already. When you niggas seeing this shit and y'all moving crazy, understand, bro. It's LA. Yeah, this young man from the main street that got killed. The dude 80 bands, man, or whatever his name is. I be seeing him on the little blogs or whatever I see, but it's like for him to be over there and like, you know what I'm saying? This is like a kind of like I don't know, it's just weird, bro. Like, cause we don't got no weed in the set to die for. And that ain't even a jab at the nigga, but we ain't got no weed in the set to die for. We ain't got no weed in the set that just cast to where you just a nigga to be over there, bro. I'm hoping, like, you know what I'm saying? So this just come down to where, nigga, get a bitch, bro. That's why I keep telling y'all niggas, get a bitch before extra. Go get a bitch, bro. Go get a bitch. They say that's on Manchester and Vermont, bro. You know what I'm saying? Next to the pawn shop, but go get a bitch. You niggas, like, I don't understand how you niggas be having all this motion, fake motion with shit, but the guy ain't got a bitch to do nothing for y'all, bro. Like, come on, this shit's crazy. I don't know if this situation with this young man dying is about hood vlog, but understand, there's no difference from hood vlogs from social media. Like, niggas be talking about the hood vlogs and social media and shit like that, right? Man, you can see anybody. You can see anybody. My whole thing is, though, when you showing people where you at in these hood vlogs, you make yourself a target. You're most likely, man, run that shit up. We got 28 people here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Everybody that's fucking with the nigga on the set, we're gonna go up. Like I say, the ones that send me that sent the bread and send the super chats, whatever, on hold, nigga, I got sweaters for y'all. Run this motherfucker up on bird. But it's like, I don't understand how dudes find themselves somewhere that they're not supposed to be because of whatever situation, man. I understand we be everywhere. I understand that shit goes on. But it's like, we don't got no weed to die for, man. And then for you to say that you was just with young Anton over there, then to come over here, I don't know if the people be, I gotta stop antagonizing people, bro. This is real shit. This is like, y'all said what? Y'all said, well, definitely he pulled. Yeah, I don't know, man. My whole thing is, though, like, man, niggas gotta be way more careful, bro, more strategic. Like I said, like I'm gonna keep saying, this channel is not to down nobody, it's straight to educate everyone across America, LA, everyone this motherfucker reach, bro. I'm not in it to knock nobody down, I'm not in it to disrespect nobody dead on Hoover, because I don't wish that on nobody like I don't wish it on my homies. But, well, you know, unfortunately, the game that we in, shit happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? It shit happens. No, it's not that, bro. My whole thing is, though, right? What the fuck would I get out of here disrespecting this nigga? Come on, I don't know, but I got, you know what I'm saying? I got kids, bro, and I don't want my kids to go back and see me on here acting a fool, acting immature. Like, come on, bro, that's out. I don't want my son to be looking at me and I'm teaching him certain things and he go back to the internet and be like, look how this nigga be acting. Like, what the fuck? Like, Kunta and shit. I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm hoping, like, I want my platform is me to teach people, and even if moving forward, if my shit content still on here and something happened to me, my kids able to see you know what I'm saying, like a guidance through me and listen to me sometimes. Like, you know what, my dad was talking about a certain situation, and go here, nigga, like, bird. That's what I appreciate about this platform. Because I ain't never thought I was gonna thug through it. I ain't never thought they was gonna fuck with me. You feel me? Look how you feel me? Perception of me and shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I never tried to get on here with this Hoover persona, this West. I'm already that nigga, bro. When I meet any situation, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to be me on Hoover. I ain't gotta get on here and build no fucking case with the homies and act like I'm this. Nigga, I ain't nigga on Hoover, bro. Where I know and my niggas, we steady trying to get the fuck away from this, bro. So if social media, I mean, not social media, YouTube can be an outlet to help me grow myself, niggas should want to do that, bro. I hope I've been fucking up for too long. My nigga, I've been fucking up all my life. I don't hope, but this is the least you niggas can let me have. Niggas a peace of mind and do something that I really don't even be giving a fuck about no money. I just like on this motherfucker and be trying to show little niggas and teach them, because when I was young and shit was happening to me, niggas was liking me and taking me like, come here, bro. Hey, look, even though I don't even listen to none of you niggas talking about, how you gonna tell me not to hold a gun, nigga, and you got one? The fuck is you talking about? How you gonna tell me not to be over here robbing and I just seen you hit a lick and now you got rims on it? I don't wanna hear that, but to have those in my community to see that in me and tell me where I was gonna head, and also give me stories about prison and shit like that. I was prepared when I met prison on Hoover Street. When I got to prison, I heard Lil Bird them talk so much about jail. I knew what to expect about certain people. I knew it. Like, it was like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but when you hear jail stories and you hear politics and how niggas get trick bagged, and they call it bake a cake. When you bake a nigga a cake, you know, like, damn, they baking a nigga a cake. You know. One thing about a cake, you could just smell it. You sometimes when you can't see it, you can smell it. You feel me? You can feel it, and that's just the temperature in the air. You know what I'm saying? When you go outside and bake cake, you can smell it first, and then you can feel the temperature in the house. And that's just like when you hit the yard. When you hit the yard, you can smell the aroma of the yard, bro. You can down there and smell the bullshit on Hoover, and then you can feel something wrong, how niggas moving, how quiet. When you go to a prison yard, it gets quiet before something happens. I swear to God. Because you have to go tell other races that, look, we're going to get there with Wu. But when it's your turn to go, you're the last to know. Y'all always remember that slogan. When it's your turn to go, you're the last to know when it comes to your homies. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's warning before destruction. Every time, bro. This is an outlet to teach, man, and not to tear down. So, with that being said, I want y'all to check this little video out. I don't know if he got kids and whatnot, but like I say, I don't wish bad on nobody. It is what it is, you know, it's life. It's just, you know, he put himself there. He put himself in the situation, basically, by going over there. You know, and this is not a situation where nobody went to go find him. He put himself in the situation, trolling or whatever he got going. But my whole thing for those who is watching this and the little niggas, come on, man. Y'all got to make better decisions, bro. Y'all got to be better. Y'all got to care about y'allself in your life. I look at the little dude from Inglewood family that passed away, right? The one that got shot. I don't know his name. Y'all help me out with his name. The little dude that was on live and he got shot in the neck. And the way he panicked, when I look at that video, bro, that shit brings chills down my spine. Because it reminds me, don't ever sit in the car. Even when I do, it keep me aware. You feel me? Like, it keep me very aware. Like, but his video, bro, you look at his video and his, like, it shows you like it happened to anybody, bro, in a split second like that. So shout out to that dude too and his family, man. I think his name was Darby Boy or something like that. I don't want to say the wrong name, but I believe so. But he was a little active little dude on Hoover, just the one that they said wiped out Nipsey Merle. He got shot in the Harathon or something. Shout out to his family, shout out to him. Oh, birds, let's give this video. Yeah, Indian boy, you're right, Indian boy.
Now,
they correct me, it was Indian boy, man. But, you know, not even to bring light, to relive that with his family. I don't want nobody to relive the same track with their child. But that video is what straightens me up, bro. It get me right every time. I'm hoping, like, what? If y'all go look at that video, it get me right because, like I said, I'm an empathetic person. I have a lot of empathy. I can put myself in a person's shoes without going through it, right? Not sympathetic. I'm not a sympathetic person. I don't have a lot of sympathy for a person, but empathetic, I have a lot of empathy. So I could just imagine me being there, bro, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the shit happens. So that makes me straighten up and fly right. I'm hoping.
Upon their arrival, they seen the man inside, and he was unresponsive. And They declared him expired right there at the scene. And this dispensary is located right next to Danny Bakewell Primary Center.
We have got to the point where literally anybody.
Because a lot of people rock with this young man. You know, he was a great musician, a great low, and this right here definitely hit home.
Is it me or is what I was saying earlier? I made a video, right? Y'all go check my last video out, right? I was saying in my video, like, is it me or a lot of these niggas, they drop their integrity, right? I wouldn't say integrity. Yeah, I would say they drop their moral structure. And their moral structure be, like Menlos was gangsters, right? That was their original structure, gangsters, all right? Whether they like it or not, they was Menlo Gangster Crip. Budlong was Budlong Gangster Crip. Main Street was Main Street Mafia. The blocks was 11 Trey block, but they don't like the Trey, so they say 108 now, right? The underground Gangster Crip turned themselves to 10-5 UG, right? Underground Crip, they be underground, they used to be 10-5 gangsters, right? But you see how the 10-5 gangsters dropped their gangsters and now they UG? You see how the Budlong dropped their gangsters and now they put Budlong Crip, right? You'll never put on Budlong gangsters, it's on no gangster shit, right? They put rolling hundreds for anything, rolling 100 Budlongs, right? 10 dudes rolling 100 Budlong, right? But it's crazy how all these niggas would drop their normal structure, just to beef with us. Like, Main Street used to walk up, mafia, right? They still be doing it, but now you don't really see that shit. Like, you don't really see it no more. They just be Main Street Crip. You used to see MSMC, now you see MSC, Main Street Crip. Now they push 9840. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess they got the 99 Mafias and you got the Crenshaw Mafias. So I guess they don't want to be labeled as the Mafia thing after beefing with us. But when I was seeing the hood vlog, right? The hood vlog of the Devil Lanes and shit, and Bobby A was talking about it, right? And he was doing all that. I'm like, I never felt bad about nobody disrespecting us and clicking us because I've been seeing that shit for years, bro. Soon as the Main Street beef with us, they ran right to the lanes the next day on Hoover. Like, next day, like, I'm so used to niggas running to other gangs when it comes to beefing with us. It's a shame. Like, when the Park Village, we had a little skirmish with them, right? When they allegedly did the shit with Tiny Chill, they ran to the neighborhoods. Like, it's just always like I'm used to these different gangs running to other niggas when it come to us and dropping their structure. Now, it don't never, like, surprise me. So, when Bobby A was saying all these bloods, you gotta understand, Bobby A, all them dudes are not from Devil Lanes on that vlog. On DC Draco vlog, the Devil Lane vlog, all them niggas not from Devil Lanes. You got PDLs, you got Brims. Yeah, you got Devil Lane, they from Devil Lane, but I'm saying they're not from all LA lanes. So when they're bringing this certain type of light to this community, and they dissing all these hoods and dissing Crip. These dudes is from Pasadena, and you gotta understand, Pasadena ain't got no Crips like that. That's a city of bloods. They got Project Gangsta Blood, they got them, they got the PJGs, they got them, the Tip Top, the Low End. They got all type of, like, you feel me? They got all type of, like, shit down there, like, you know what I'm saying? But I say that to say, when it comes to Pasadena, that's a city of all down moves. So when you look at why they saying Crip, and this and so many Crip hoods in that vlog, it's because you fucking with niggas from the Valley who's coming down there, and you feel me? So I don't feel no type of way about it. I just feel like the PDLs is more really, they push that CK more than anything, bro. But then you had Brims, you had them. So you say niggas being so disrespectful, I don't think it was just the lanes. You have a mixture of all type of different blood gangs that's just showing their blood unity and they disrespecting Crips. But like I say, I'm used to so many niggas going and dropping their integrity to beef for Hoover. It don't bother me. I be laughing. I'm laughing. You feel me? I'm laughing. I be laughing at it. The only thing I didn't laugh at when they talked about that boy from Broadway losing his life. You feel me? I don't talk about dead people, bro. I don't, because we all gonna die. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. I don't care where you think you is. I don't care we are all gonna die, bro. Sooner or later. That's one thing that's two things for sure what's gonna happen. We know in life. We know our birthday And we know for sure we got a death date. We just don't know when it is. But that's thing and promise for sure. In life, that's promise. Our birthday and our death date. That's two of the most promising things in this world, man. Dead homies. Don't ever forget that shit. What y'all say? He'll say, they did Hoover is Hoover. What's Hoover is Hoover? They started Crips in their own gang. Bro, y'all started y'all own gang even. Everyone gonna hate y'all. Bro, y'all Crips before criminals. Like, stop it, bro. Y'all couldn't wait to send out bad. But who was what? Man, I don't know what niggas talking about. Look, bro. If you say I'm not from LA, something wrong with you. My family been over there since 1962. I don't know nothing but LA. I never moved nowhere. I never got kicked out my hood and moved nowhere else different. None of that shit, right? I don't know where that came under, where we under the Crip card did, right? That's fine. You telling me like I don't know? I'm from 9 Deuce, bro. If I don't know we went under the Crip card, something wrong. I'm from the first Hoover, one of the first Hoover, bro. Sir, there's no way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all don't even know how we start beefing with Divin Lanes. The homie told this story on the internet, too. We started beefing with Divin Lanes from Sugar Bear. They went to Sugar Bear house. Sugar Bear don't know why the fuck they went over there. They came on 95th and between Hoover and Feed. He told this story on the internet. He told it on YouTube, on Hoover. Talks about this on Under the Groove. He went over there, and they came by his house, and Sugar Bear wasn't feeling that shit. He didn't like it. Ever since then, we was beefing with him. You feel me? Yeah, we was Crips though, but we still, listen, bro, Hoover's not Crips now, but we still got homies that's Crips. We don't play, listen, we don't play that shit. Like, y'all play y'all play that. You said, what, Tony Brown? Yes. Hey, y'all play that Crip shit. We don't play that shit, bro. We play Hoover first because we got all type of different homies. No, that's good. That's good. Oh, I ain't tripping. I don't know, bro, personally. I ran into that nigga just one time, bro. In the halls. That nigga land on the ground on the mattress. I hope I'll never forget that shit in the halls. He used to have somebody like a suicide watch, like watching that nigga. Other than that, I never ran into that nigga. But, man, the homies is Crips, bro. Some homies Crips, homies Crim. We don't play that shit in the set. It's like it's what it is, bro. Hopefully, like, it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to outsiders, they play this. They play this Hoover Crim. Bro, we don't even talk about that shit in the set, bro. We don't be in the set talking about you a Crip Crim. We don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. We fuck with the H, nigga, period. So niggas be talking about some, man, we got homies that's Crips, but when it comes to certain type of like 5 Deuces, they gangster Crips. But don't, nigga, all 9 Deuces is not Crims, bro. Let's be real. All 9 Deuce Hoovers is not criminals. All 7 foes is not criminals. All 8 trades is not criminals. Because you got niggas that's older, bro. And you got a lot of these niggas who go to jail and they end up turning Crip because they can't reach a certain type of status as they want. You feel me? No, I wasn't saying that with lanes. I'm saying the squiggly lanes, right? Ain't they lanes? Niggas always preaching that it's all lane shit, right? Ain't they lanes? Squiggly lanes, Altadena lane. What about the ADLs? I was with Endo from ADL. Endo run with the Pasadena lanes, right? I was there when TikTok from Insane beat that nigga ass on Hoover, beat Groove ass on Ver Game. Whooped his ass with the nigga named Bloodface. His nigga named Bloodface on Hoover, nigga. Bloodface and Endo. Never forget them nigga. Bloodface from PDL, little skinny nigga, whatever. And Endo is a little dark skin nigga. Hoover. He was talking shit to my nigga TikTok. TikTok big old nigga. Dead homies. Nigga said something to TikTok. TikTok told us to get out the alleyway one night. We out there with my boy. We fuck with them niggas, right? said something to the nigga and the nigga said something smart to TikTok. TikTok a big old nigga. This nigga about 5'9", about 6. Nah, he ain't even 5'9". He about 5'7", bro. But this nigga like he every bit of 350 muscle. Hover, nigga. We in 333. We in dorm. I'm lying. We in dorm 332. The insane dorm and shit. That nigga said something to that nigga. Early in the morning, all I know is I looked up, that nigga was pulling Endo's in, it's 3 bunks. Endo was in the middle bunk. All I know is he was pulling that nigga Endo off the middle bunk. Endo was trying to keep himself on. And that nigga TikTok uppercut grew 2 times on Hova, knocked him out and stumped his head in. He stumped this nigga head till this nigga had a knot this big. Ask any nigga 2009 when the Lanes or the Bloods got into it with the Insanes over TikTok fucking over Endo from ADL on Hova. This is facts. Fucked him over. I was right there. Pulled Groove off the bunk. He was laying on his stomach. That nigga, when he woke up, he tried to grab the bunk. Like, hold on. Groove pulling, like, by his shirt. He didn't want to come on Hova. He hit that nigga with 2 uppercuts. Bing! Bing! Hova knocked him out and stumped on that nigga face. But, I'm saying, when that happened, you seen, I did 12 years. When that happened, you seen the ADLs, the squiggly lanes, the PDLs, the LA lanes. You seen every motherfucking lane push lane. So when all I was saying was with the Swigglies, when they say 2 BD 1 lane, I was basically saying, damn, what happened to the Swigglies? Like the Swigglies, I don't know what ain't they in Pasadena? But you got ADL, they in Altadena. What about 3 cities, 1 lane? Y'all don't push that no more? Bro, he hit that nigga so hard, bro. That's on Westside Hova, no bullshit, right? He hit that nigga so bad, bro. But TikTok didn't hit him and knock him out just for an uppercut. When he hit that nigga, knocked him out from the uppercut, the nigga let go of the bed, he let him go. And TikTok, 300 pounds, bro. This nigga 350. I swear to God, bro, ask anybody about how big is Lil TikTok from Insane Crip. You know what I'm saying? So if Pasadena and Altadena is the same, all right, so why they didn't say 2 cities, 3 lanes? They don't fuck with ADL? That's what I was saying, bro. I wasn't coming on there talking about no other lanes. I was saying though, and I was basically speaking of lanes, bro, and you gotta excuse me sometime on that, because if you look at my videos, I don't edit, bro. I just go straight through. You know what I'm saying? So if I edit a little more and elaborate, yeah, my video was just straight through, because I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't to down the lanes, nothing like that. It was to educate on how much access that people give up and how mature the mindset of when you're from LA. I can point out your every move by me not seeing the streets. Just by me knowing certain architecture of your background, I know where y'all walking. That's all I'm saying. So Draco, I was basically saying he need to focus more on the camera. Like when somebody walking, don't have the camera on the side of their head in the houses. Man, have that motherfucking in the front of them. Invest in one of them sticks, right? One of them sticks to where you put the stick down and then see everything up on the nigga, you feel me? So that way you get the up on people while they walking forward on the dead homies. You ain't gotta worry about getting the side of a nigga and it say 760 West 43rd Street. Come on, bro, that's all I'm saying, bro. And Endo is small. Shout out to Endo, bro. Hova. Endo, no, ask Endo, bro. Endo know me. Hova, Endo know me. That nigga know. Oh, Hova. And Bloodface know me. Oh, you from ADL? You from Lane? I'm from both ADL. Yeah, I feel you on Hova. Hey, shout out to Devil Boy from PDL, nigga Worm. Hey, look, see what I'm saying, right? I was just speaking of telling the story earlier, how I got down with how I got down with that nigga Lil Scrap from PDL. I got down with Lil Scrap because I got lined up by the 40s. He walked off and said he from Lanes. So we end up getting down, right? You know him though, Lil Scrap, the nigga that looked like Derrick Rose, right? And that's my boy to this day. Nothing bad about him. I can't say nothing bad about him. Scrap a ride on Hova, man. Scrap thump. GSB. I got down with Baby B from over there, you know what I'm saying? With Lil Brownie was there. This ain't no, these fights I got on PDL was no gangbang shit. I got down Baby B because he was my celly in the hole, and he told that the 18s jumped Juan Juan. Juan TV, I think he Blood Baby Stone Gorilla manager, but Juan TV, the 18s jumped him, and this nigga told. So they got him out of there. I got to the fucking to the dorm. He ended up pulling up, and I told Brownie. Brownie wasn't saying nothing. I whooped this nigga. I don't hope. I told this story on here before. You know what I'm saying? I got out with him over some others. Like I say, Tiny Black Blood was my boy. Baby Hunt was my boy. Papa, my nigga, Devil Boy. Tiny Mouse, you feel me? Niggas from over there that a nigga that didn't had my nigga Bookworm, Fat Rat. I done had, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had an issue with the PDLs. What I was saying is, when I see 2BD1 Lanes, and you got these dudes from PDL coming to LA making it hot, and you got all, dude, look, dude. Yeah, I hope I know him good. Ask Lil Scrap about me. Ask him about Triggerbird, you know. I asked him what, I told the story on here about me getting lined up by the 40s and how I got out with him. He gonna tell you. They lined me up in 331 in the 40s, right? I'm saying East Max Dorm. B2 and Chunkum in them, right? Another nigga named Seasick or whatever. They lined me up, and after that, I'm walking off, Scrap bang on me, Safe from Lanes. What, we gonna get down. End up getting down with Scrap. Hopefully that's how me and Scrap fought.